what's the biggest challenge you've had to face becoming the new Northern Ireland manager during the coronavirus pandemic, and how did you overcome it?
Chloe, thanks for your question. The biggest challenge is, well, I'm somebody who likes to work with players and be alongside them and speak to them regularly. And only having the telephone conversation has been tough. I'm used to being in and around football stadiums and players, and that's been a real challenge. But we're getting to a stage where, you know, we all want some sort of normality as long as it's safe. And when that time comes around, I think everyone will be delighted.
I'm Megan, and I'm 7 years old, and I'm a huge Northern Ireland fan. What I want to know is, who's your favourite Northern Ireland player?
Megan, thanks very much for your question. It's brilliant seeing you there in your Northern Ireland kit. My favourite player, that's a tough one for me to answer. I don't think that's fair for me to answer that one. Can I abstain on that?
What's the crack, Ian? I'm Northern Irish gymnast Rhys McClenaghan, and I want to ask you what game you're looking forward to most in the Nations League and why.
Rhys, thanks very much for your question, and many congratulations on your successes with gymnastics so far. Keep it going. Nations League games, looking forward to all the games actually, because it's my first involvement with the seniors. When the games come around, we'll be ready, we'll be prepared, and hopefully we can give ourselves the best opportunity to go and top the group in the Nations League.
As one of the senior players, what do you think of Johnny Evans and his career so far, and how influential do you think he'll be on the younger players coming through?
Emma, thanks for the question. Johnny, I think I've been on record speaking many times about him, that he's he's a role model. He's someone who all young Northern Irish players should aspire to be like. He's playing for my hometown club at Leicester at the moment as well, so I maybe get to see him a little bit more than others at times, but no, he's been a big role model for young players, and the way he goes and sets his stall out, trains well, plays consistently well, and he's got high standards, and for me, someone that I will be bouncing a lot of ideas off as well.
My question for Ian is, what are some of the things that you're most looking forward to in your new role as Northern Ireland manager?
Matthew, thanks for the question. I think clearly we've all missed international football. Not being in and around a squad for well, it'll be, they say, 10 months. So just getting the players in, speaking to them on the phone and speaking to them via Zoom calls, or the staff via Zoom calls, has not been the same as actually being face-to-face, working with the players on the grass. The feeling of building up for a game, and then when they walk out onto the pitch, performing. So yeah, definitely number one. Looking forward to getting with the players.
Hi Ian, I'm Sam from Lisburn. Whenever we get past Bosnia, who would you rather play in the playoff final? Would you rather play against Slovakia or the Republic of Ireland? Thanks.
Sam, thanks for your question. There's some tough ones coming in this morning. You've put me right on the spot there, haven't you? If there's fans allowed in the stadium come November and we're in that final of the playoff, then I don't think anyone would begrudge me saying that we'd love to play the Republic of Ireland and beat them on our home turf to make sure that we get through to the Euros. But seriously, whoever we play, it means that we're in the final. It means that we're one game away from potentially getting to the Euros again, and I don't think we can be too choosy.
Me again, just wanted to know, can a girl ever be a Northern Ireland manager? Bye!
Megan, you're stealing the show here. Can a girl ever be Northern Ireland manager? I am sure there will be the day that comes where there is a woman manager first and foremost, leading a club, and then to lead their country in a men's team. I'm sure the opportunity will come around. Yeah, I hope that day comes, and I look forward to seeing it. Not while I'm manager though.
Ian, with yourself being the under-21s manager for the last 3 years, is there a few individuals that you could highlight to us that you've coached at the under-21 level that you could see potentially coming through the first team and making a real impact? Thanks very much. Best of luck for the job, Ian.
Scott, thanks for your question, and the answer is yes, there are some bright prospects coming through. One or two probably higher profile ones. Ethan Galbraith, Man United, people will be picking him out for sure. And he started off his career very, very well with Man United, and they've got high hopes for him. Alfie McCalmont has just signed a new deal with Leeds United, midfielder also, and again, someone who applies himself properly and gives himself a chance to be the best player he can be. Connor Hazard, a goalkeeper who I've had in the squad with the under-21s from when I first took over, has grown in stature, in confidence, and you know he's looking forward maybe to try and make his debut for Celtic first and foremost, but then you know he'll be knocking on the door of the squad, I'm sure. Shane Lavery is again someone who's been at Everton and been around the under-21s, scored the goal against Spain, I think many will remember, and he'll certainly not forget that one for a long time, and has now come back to Linfield and hopefully makes a big impact to go back across the water and make a name for himself again. There's many players, and I think not just at that under-21 level, 19s, 17s within the academy that we've got high hopes for, so we've just got to make sure that we nurture them properly and make sure that they do fulfil the potential that they've got.
Hi Ian, have you thought about who will be the Northern Ireland captain in the future when Stephen Davis retires?
Paddy, thanks for your question. I haven't looked beyond that, no, because Stephen Davis is my captain. He's still going strong. I've never brought up the subject of him pulling on the green jersey, and for me, no, not looking beyond that. He's my captain, he's the leader, and I hope he stays that way for a good while for now, yeah.